Stranger Things Season 4. So Season 4 picks up around 6 months after the events that took place at Starcourt Mall last season, with the whole battle and poor Billy getting killed and Eleven losing her powers and all of that stuff. And now all of the friends are separated and they must reunite back in Hawkins to face off against a whole new level of evil named Vecna. So one of the best shows to ever hit Netflix and to ever really come out in general, in my personal opinion, is finally back, and it's back with a vengeance, which sounds a bit fucking corny, but whatever. So I've already seen up to episode 7, but honestly, I was thinking to myself, like, after the first 2 episodes, I was like, this has the potential to be the best season of this show since season 1. And now, in my personal opinion, that is absolutely the truth. Hell, it might even be better than season 1. Shit, actually, I think it is better than season 1, for me, personally. I mean, in a way, it almost feels like the main characters are almost being reborn. And what I mean by that is that there is a lot of self-reflecting throughout this season and growth, and the Duffer brothers are taking a serious deep dive into these characters, and this aspect of the season actually has a lot to do with the main antagonist, Vecna. But the main situation this season is that a lot of the teenagers in Hawkins are being killed in very fucked up ways, and I'm not going to get into the details because of course that would spoil the discomfort for you guys, and I don't want to do that. But Vecna is a beast, and he feels like an awesome 80s throwback horror antagonist. The guy is awesome. And the Duffer brothers even mentioned that their inspiration for this season was throwbacks like Nightmare on Elm Street, Hellraiser's Pinhead, and Stephen King's It from 1990's TV miniseries. But honestly, before I even knew what their inspiration was for this season, I was thinking to myself, like, this feels a lot like Dream Warriors. Like, this feels like it could be a love letter to Nightmare on Elm Street and other, horror 80s classics. But I think Nightmare on Elm Street is going to be the one that people recognize pretty much immediately. Plus, the Duffer brothers actually told Netflix years ago when they first pitched the show that they wanted to go in a Nightmare on Elm Street / Halloween direction with the series. And now that we're finally here, it looks like, it's finally happening. And now that the kids are older, the creators no longer have to go for the Goonies vibe, and instead they can really go a bit harder with the horror and really explore some unsettling moments for season 4. I mean, honestly, I was surprised at the way that they were slaughtering these teenagers this season. I wasn't thinking that they would take this route, kind of more so like the Fear Street route with the way that they were being killed off. But yeah, what's going on here is it's some cold shit. So yes, Stranger Things ain't playing around this season. And also, there were some really remarkable musical score / scene combinations that really matched the energy for me in a lot of moments. And we're getting some dope ass creepy scenes from the Upside Down and just a ton of unexpected action scenes. Like, I was not expecting to see so many big budget destructive action scenes. Like, it was really cool. Like, not crazy huge, but like the set that they built for these certain scenes, it was really cool. Like, I can honestly tell that $30 million per episode did not go to waste. That's a lot of fucking money. And I'm not quite sure, but I think that season 5 is going to be the last season, I think, or maybe it's season 6, but I think it's season 5. You guys can confirm down in the comments below. But I'm just happy with what they've done with this new season. I mean, for one, this is a much faster paced season. It has an awesome new ensemble of characters, Argyle probably being my favorite. I think that's how you pronounce his name, Argyle. Dude is an idiot, but he is hilarious. Definitely my favorite out of the new people. And on top of that, this is the creepiest season we've ever gotten from this show, and I'm loving it, like a Mickey D's commercial. So yeah, right now, guys, I gotta be honest, I really don't have any issues with this season so far. I mean, I think Millie Bobby Brown came out and said that she felt like this season has too many characters. I'm okay with the way things are, but I kind of agree with her at the same time. She feels like people need to start being killed off like Game of Thrones, and that wouldn't be a bad idea. The cast is becoming pretty large, and if they were to kind of, slice a couple characters here and there, I don't think it would be a bad idea. But also, I don't think anything is wrong with the way they are currently. But that would be interesting if they did that. So I'm not opposed to it. But what do you guys think about that? Do you think Millie Bobby Brown has a point and the Duffer brothers need to start slicing some more of these teenagers up, some of the more main cast members? Or do you think things are cool the way they are? Curious. But anyway, I would say that this was pretty much worth the wait, going 3 years without Stranger Things. Nobody wants to wait that damn long, but I feel like from what we got now, I feel like this was it was worth the wait. Like, they didn't disappoint us. I feel like they went back to the basics, and I think that anyone who would consider themselves to be a hardcore fan of this series is gonna be quite pleased with what they've done here. But the first 7 episodes will release this Friday in Volume 1, and then Volume 2 will release July 1st with the remaining 2 episodes. So there you have it, and if you guys enjoyed the content, you know exactly what to do. Thank you for watching.